Is there an ideal temperature to let the lasagna cool down to before serving?
Hello, culinary enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the world of baked pasta dishes and tackling a common question. What is the ideal temperature to let lasagna cool down to before serving? It's the secret to ensuring your lasagna is as delicious and enjoyable as possible.
Why cool down lasagna?
Before we get to the exact temperature, it's important to understand why we need to let lasagna cool down at all. When you pull your lasagna out of the oven, it's piping hot. The heat helps to meld all those beautiful flavors together. However, if you try to slice and serve it immediately, you'll find it's too hot to handle and too liquid to hold its shape. Allowing it to cool down gives the lasagna time to set, meaning it'll hold its shape when served, and it'll also be at a comfortable temperature for eating.
The ideal temperature for lasagna.
So, what is this magic temperature we're aiming for? Here it is. You want your lasagna to cool down to around 165 degrees Fahrenheit, 74 degrees Celsius. This is a safe temperature for serving food, according to food safety guidelines, and it also allows your lasagna to keep its structure without being too hot to eat.
How to measure your lasagna's temperature?
You might wonder how you're supposed to know when your lasagna has reached the ideal temperature. The simplest and most accurate way is to use a food thermometer. Simply insert the probe into the middle of the lasagna and wait for a stable reading. If you don't have a thermometer, a practical method is to let your lasagna rest for about 15 to 20 minutes after it comes out of the oven. In conclusion, timing is key to serving the perfect lasagna. Let it cool to around 165 degrees Fahrenheit, 74 degrees Celsius, to ensure it holds its shape, isn't too hot to eat, and is safely within food safety guidelines. If you follow this tip, you'll have a lasagna that's not only delicious, but also perfectly tempered for your dinner table. Happy cooking!